teacups? Welcome in. I hope your Monday started out well. How's everybody doing? Hey, Teen Titan, welcome in. It's good? I'll tell you one thing. I'm already tired of the summer heat we're having. And this was technically one of the first days it's gotten this hot. Welcome in, Jen. Tired but alive. That's all we can do. So we're continuing with the Amphoreus Story, doing Poets Speak of the Sky Through Me. Witnessing the truth about Zenless. I think I'm gonna do an iced tea on Wednesday of some type, because this hot tea is killing me. But Earl Grey is one of my favorite teas, so. Speaking of which, that is the tea of the day. It is by Chapters. They're really cool. They do teas for kind of like if you're like a reading enthusiast. They do a lot of teas that are titled after books. This one is Poet Study. It's a loose leaf Earl Grey tea blend. And you can do it iced. I've never tried it iced. But they do black tea, cornflower, and some natural flavors in here. And it tastes really good. It's just a really good, like, strong Earl Grey. And if you've watched my channel before, I often compare a good Earl Grey tea to Fruit Loops. It tastes just like Fruit Loops cereal, which is kind of why I like it. Missing anything here? Probably.
It didn't work. The prayer's power didn't last long enough. And we couldn't get the fan. It looks like this device can amplify the power of Orynyx's prayer. Why don't you try to change the wind's direction with this thing, partner? Now the prayer should rewind for even longer. Let's try to control the wind's direction with this thing, partner.
Ray, before we go, can you witness history with me?
That was unexpected.
Daughter of Dusk, have you finally gone mad?
I knew it! The child with the blood of two feuding clans will one day destroy the Sky Castrum!
Will you really point the tip of your spear at our god? Stay your hand. Your recklessness will only bring divine retribution.
The Sun folks are facing off against Zenless. Listen to this part of the history.
Divine retribution? Those innocent children of the earth were sentenced to total annihilation by the god above. Well, they had nothing more than mere curiosity for things that lie beyond the sky. Look at yourselves. You call yourselves the Sunborn, yet you're unable to bear the blinding sunlight. You even consider sunburns and blisters as a gift from the gods.
Ouch. I would would not consider sunburn and blisters as gifts.
You declare yourselves the chosen ones, champions favored by Aquila. Yet you dare not even declare war upon the true threat of this world. Instead, you raise your swords and rattle them at your weaker brethren. You are all beyond saving. My father was also a disciple of the sun. But he taught me resilience and justice and guided me towards the light. He taught me wherever there is light, there is hope. Wretched people. I see no hope left in any of you. Even a shadow has more dignity than you lot.
Even so, Daughter of Dusk. Even so, you should not shatter our faith.
Not just our faith. Aquila forged the sky. Nay, they are the sky itself. If they fall, what will this world turn into?
A prophecy echoes from the horizon's edge. It heralds the advent of a new age. One not ruled by the Titans, but created by mortal heroes. I choose to believe in that prophecy. I must believe in any sign that promises to break the chains imposed on us by the old era. Any sign that will lead us to a new chapter of the world.
Celios is intense.
If you wish to stop me from slaying the god, you'd better muster your courage and draw your bows. Let's see if I will be pierced by a hail of arrows first, or if you will be burned to ash by Solobis!
How can we even fight you? You're the powerful Day Thunder Knight, a warrior goddess capable of trampling all lands.
I am not a god, but the only mortal in this cage who is brave enough to defy the Warden.
Sun folks in the memory fall silent. Their expressions are ashen despite being under the bright sunlight.
See, you are all truly weak beyond measure. The hunting ground beckons. Come, Solobis!
The hero Celiosi, disillusioned by the Sun Folk's deeds, decided to sever the source of it all. The god they so blindly placed their faith in.
She was brimming with compassion at that time. Her words were bursting with anger, but her heart had nothing but mercy for the children of humanity.
At that time,
We should get going, Hyacinthia. Lunibus is waiting for you all. Aquila has fled to the other end of the fortress. Let's chase after them.
It's kind of interesting, though. I don't know
Lunibus
if
will
any
lead
of
the
you
way.
have played the Horizon games. There's a tribe there that also is known for worshiping the sun, and they did some crazy stuff to their people, like burying them, leaving them out in the sun, buried in sand, and weird things. As part of like their, you know, their culture. Something about worshiping the sun brings out the worst in
Not
people.
bad luck.
Lady Lunibus, we're here.
Aquila. Even though they have been corrupted by the Black Tide, they still maintain a connection with their kin in this fortress.
You think to hinder us, imprisoned Titan, then we will make you understand that resistance is futile!
I am the blade. You cannot hide. John, time to lose.
I'm okay.
Bladed flight!
Why am I down with 3 people? Oh, I just keep going. Oh, probably because I use supports and then I forget to replace. That's probably a thing.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. I can breathe easy again. Time for swordplay. Bladed flight! Practice is over. Swords descend!
The Bork is here?
Now.
How many?
There's that eye again. The mark of manifestation. It fled to the other side.
Don't stop. Follow it to the Titan. Even if plunged into madness, Aquila is still the Sky Titan. We mustn't let our guard down.
Heroes, over here. Let's keep going and aim for the next West Wind compass.
Alright, before we do anything, fix this team. Do I have already? I forget. No. Trailblazer. And okay, now we have 4 people. Obtained a quick read. Yeah, I remember the Borg. Believe it or not, my dad was a pretty big Trekkie when I was growing up, so I would often watch Star Trek with him. The really old one, the one with bad special effects because it was done in the 60s.
Nothing dangerous. That's good.
Look, the Rainbow Bridge is leading us to our next destination. Let's hurry on. Follow Lady Lunabess.
You should, yeah. Yeah, he loves Star Trek. I think he might like that more than Star Wars. Dad.
Miss Hyzen, how are you so certain that you could free Solus from suffering?
Star Trek, Jaws,
My
Godzilla,
apologies, Lady Lunabess.
King Kong,
I was not all that
Indiana
certain.
Jones. That's all
But
my
if even a
dad's
healer
favorite
loses
stuff.
hope, then how will the patients repossess their hope for life?
We actually watched a
kind
pretty
of
good
answer.
version of Godzilla on Netflix recently with him. I think it was called, yeah, Godzilla -1. It's actually pretty good. I know! Finding this next week. I'm so excited. I have so much currency saved for him. Just for him and his light comb. But I will be completely broke after I wish for him, but it's okay. Where am I going here? Because he's worth it.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I choose you.
Strike with heart!
I think he would.
Bladed flight!
He's pretty close friends with the Goliath. Don't give me PTSD from last week. You better stop.
Nothing dangerous. That's good.
Yeah, we're gonna get Archer, and his companion's gonna be able to be wished for.
Now, I shall lead you into the Rain Folks Hall.
Legend has it Celiosi's father was a Sunfolk warrior who spent his years fighting and rarely returned to the Eye of Twilight. Her childhood was mostly spent beside her mother, a Rainfolk priest.
Correct. That was true. It was also during her formative years that the conflict between the two tribes began intensifying. The Rainfolk feared the other half of Celiosi's bloodline and never truly saw her as one of their own. Yet she bore no hatred for her people, and still grew into a passionate young lady. Until people discovered golden blood ran through her veins. That was the final straw that turned disdain into terror.
What? But the epics said Celiosi left to live in solitude, so she could train her spirit and hone her martial skills. I never would have imagined that she was cast out of her tribe for her lineage and her golden blood.
Even so, she did not despair. She met Solibus and me while she was living alone. We hunted, spent our days together.
Hey, you know what these horses remind me of?
Forged
like this one in particular? Those creatures, the horse creatures in the Avatar movie.
I think that oath, stronger than fate itself, kept Solibus and me here to watch over them.
Despite experiencing betrayal and exile at the hands of her own people, she was still willing to set out on the path to slay the gods for them. Was Celiosi's love for humanity truly so boundless and unconditional?
I don't know about you guys, chat. I really like the Avatar movies. Even the one about water. That one was pretty good for a sequel.
Lila Ika, why did you run out on your own?
I think they're making another one, but I haven't heard anything.
This little one.
You're saying you smell a familiar scent on Lady Lunibus?
They look completely different. But little Ika should also be a winged beast, right?
It did, yeah, but sequels tend to get a lot of hate anyway.
Truly a miracle of fate. Perhaps we did leave something behind for this world. Celiosi.
Lady Lunibus, is little Ika your...
Please press on, flame-chasing heroes. I can sense it. The radiance of Aquila shines ever brighter.
I feel like bugs are crawling on me. Supper's rough.
Where did the Skyfolk go after Seliosi challenged the god?
Elevator go up, elevator go down. I got a bag of deep fried chickpeas. They're so good. Ooh, nice. I like to make those at home because it's, you know, it's a fairly easy snack.
They are indeed here.
Like,
The celestial globe is right ahead. But there are black tide creatures guarding it.
Looks like we can't skip this fight. Let's go get them. It's another one of those devices that can enhance prayers. Can I leave that to you, partner?
you can leave anything to me, Finan. I'll take care of it. Yeah, I've done them in the oven, and I think we've done them once in the deep fryer, but I actually do prefer doing it in the oven. The secret to it, though, is you've got to let it dry. You've got to literally, like, pat them dry with a paper towel and then let them sit on, like, a baking sheet for a while to get them crispy. And then you can, you know, put whatever seasonings you want on them. I always like curry, that's my favorite.
Not bad luck.
When they get nice and crispy, they are just like popcorn, but healthier for you. I haven't done it in a while. A titankin that was corroded by the black tide.
Before it was consumed by madness, it must have also faithfully served the Titan, don't you think? No healer can heal all, especially faced with souls that are trapped deeply in the clutches of pain. Granting it a dignified end may be the most compassionate act of all.
What changes with changelessness? Like a shadow.
Swords descend!
We can do it!
Blade and
I'm not missing a chance to use him, right? In this story.
Strike the card! Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I know sometimes they give us the character to use.
Blade and flight!
Cannot hide! Darkness charm! We do anything!
Protein and fiber.
To lose!
Rest now, Titankin.
The celestial globe looks complete, but it still won't start. Is there something wrong internally? Hard drives?
He's like, wait a minute, mental check. They don't use computers.
Your intuition has always been good. Let's look around and see if there are any mechanisms. That didn't take much effort. The hand of Zagreus always appears when it's most needed.
Alright, I'll try to see if I can fix that.
Lady Luna...
It's you all who have to do the work. I've wandered around here for 1,000 years. Furthermore, I would like to have a moment alone with this little one.
Alright, can you hear me better? Testing. Oh, good. Okay. Sorry about that. If it gets hard to understand me again, just let me know. I'll fiddle with it a little bit more. Door. Alright, is this better? A little bit closer now. Just a little? Like if I talk, can you understand me, or is it still too hard to figure out?
It's dead? That's certainly pretty crude and simple. Should we go look for the next one?
Pretty crude and simple. She's like, go punch it.
All good. Let's keep going.
Huh.
As expected, Grady is getting more and more skilled at handling the hand of Zagreus. Let's go.
Yes,
We should
please.
return and check on the celestial globe.
I'm trying to be louder.
Nothing dangerous. That's good.
Struggle's real. I'm glad you can hear me now. Testing, 1, 2. Nope.
Careful observation is the key to victory.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Nothing dangerous.
Trigger!
That's good.
Maybe that's a better artifact that, or relic than I've been getting from farming, because all I've been getting is junk. Even though I farm every day.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Blot out the blazing sun, celestial mural.
Well, I did a thing.
Aquila has left.
We've already changed 2 scenes on the mural. Where else can they go?
In the direction that the denizens of the sky have prayed to their whole lives. Upward. A curse that fell for I can't verify the truth of this claim. Anceliosi fought Aquila.
Perhaps the interpretation of the myth is inaccurate. It might be someone else who seeks to prevent Amphoreans from
Regardless,
reaching the world beyond the
we
sky.
can only know the truth after we've defeated them. Before we press on, partner,
Welcome
ma'am,
to relic farming. Oh,
let's
the
unveil
pig.
the history
The pig.
for Hyacinth. The true story behind the legend is yet to be fully revealed.
Okay, leave it to me. Flowing, gathering, recollection, reveal.
Oh, daughter of dusk, who has permitted your return to this sacred land of the Cloudhorn? Bearing the blood of heresy and curse of gold, exile is your eternal sentence.
My kin of old. I am no longer the immature fledgling I once was. I found my wings. The shackles you bound me with have rusted away, and I shall decide which direction I'll fly. As for this return home, before I embark on my god-slaying quest, those who worship the god who is about to die deserve to know everything.
So,
The dreadful rumors are true. The cursed daughter of dusk, the invincible day thunder knight, will soar into the heavens to challenge the Titan.
Why would you do this, Celios? You were once such a warm-hearted girl. In this hall of the Cloudborn, you prayed so devoutly to Aquila.
I've seen through the Titan's indifference, and grown weary of the tragic dances mortals perform under their neglect. I see how you blame the god for their favoritism, yet lack the courage to rebel against the core of your beliefs. You're quick to turn your blades on your king, but you never dare to confront the true source of your hatred. I feel sorry for you. I grew up among you, and once saw myself as part of this tribe. The persecution you've suffered runs deep. For out of care for you all, I'll walk this path. On behalf of everyone, let the fall of the Eye of Twilight mark the dawn of a new chapter in history. Upon my return, there will be no more unjust gods. When a broken faith finally disappears, the children of humanity will be reborn. The skies will mend, and the divide between day and night will fade away.
You are so naive, daughter of dusk. So powerful, yet so innocent. I fear you. I can't imagine how twisted you may become when you realize that shallow and fragile mortals can't bear the immense weight of your boundless love.
Farewell, my kin. I'll always remember the tenderness you once showed me. Meager, but refreshing. Like gentle rain. Fly, Lunibus.
Lady Celiosi's resolve to slay the Titan was as firm as her farewell to her people was dismal.
Yet, from this memory, I sense something ominous. What happened later, Lady Lunibus?
Rather than listening to me, continue onward and witness for yourselves. Follow the trail Aquila has left, heroes. This time, I will guide you alongside Solibus. Sorry, little one. I hope we still have time to talk later.
Celiosi is such a mighty hero. Yet her partner, who must have walked with her to pass on her bloodline, was completely unrecorded in legend. Was he also a warrior? Or perhaps...
You will soon have your answer, Miss Hyacinth.
Man, we're gonna be so high up.
Lord Solibus is waiting for us.
Huh.
they soared toward the mural's dome. I remember that place.
That keeps buffering the stream. You know, internet has been weird today. Like, I know at work, our internet was super slow all day. I don't know if it's because of the heat or what.
What exactly happened there?
At the celestial mural's dome, the sunlit wings set the Titan's wings aflame.
The moonlit plume sealed the divine body.
The battered hero of the sky pierced the last monstrous eye.
Oh, okay. I won't do that again.
It seems that the legend describing the decisive battle...
But some things cannot be recorded. They were only witnessed by us.
Would you mind sharing more, honored ones?
After Aquila's defeated Scream, we looked to the ground, the people who watched us fight. We saw the expressions on their faces.
Old and young, adults and children alike. They all shared the same expression. Pure, unshakable terror.
Our victory brought no cheers or celebrations when they realized that their centuries-old faith had been overturned by a cursed child of two clans.
They regressed into senseless beasts that devoured their own kin. No. That would be an insult to beasts. Solus and I have never witnessed such madness. Not even in the wildest corners of Amphoreus.
This doesn't align with the historical records. To prevent Aquila from using the sky of Amphoreus as a weapon to crush the earth, the hero Selioci chose to sacrifice herself, sealing the Titan in the process.
Legends and epics have always erased the cruelty, the bloodshed, and the cries of the commoners, while glorifying the heroes in their triumphs.
You'll witness a side of the legend that's never been told, young Hyacinthia. With a truth hidden for a millennium before you. Can you still walk with the same conviction?
It will be a harsh truth. One that is bound to shake your beliefs. Are you ready to face it, Miss Hyacinth?
I am ready, honored ones. No matter what the hidden history holds, the spirits of my ancestors will urge me to make the right choice. This mission is far more important than my personal feelings or biases. If what I'm facing is a distorted history, a lie that's lasted for 1,000 years, I have to believe the one who created it had their reasons and struggles. And as for those reasons, I choose to believe they came from a place of goodwill.
Since you've made, I've called forth the Rainbow Bridge. Proceed along its path to the dome, where the entwined fates of humanity and the Titan must be resolved.
Okay. I'm going... I swear I was having a weird brain moment earlier. I thought Mizuki and her weapons in Omnivorous probably would be better. And you know, if she wasn't on there. Oh, that would have been cool though. But I'm gonna take a brief break here of about 10 minutes. So I will be right back. Okay, we are back.
Dear Celiosi, word has reached us that you intend to face Aquila alone and resolve the strife among the Sky People. We have no doubts that you are strong enough to face the Titans. But before you embark on your journey, we'd like to share a story with you. Hopefully there's still time. As kids in Yanisopolis, we spent hours with our mom learning origami. She'd take a stack of red paper and guide our hands as we turned them into birds, fish, crowns, and elaborate clothes. We always thought there was sheer joy in origami. Every successful fold we made brought a loving smile from Mama.
Sorry.
It wasn't until after Mama left that we realized origami itself hadn't been the true source of our joy. We soon left behind the hobby that had occupied so much of our childhood. We eventually understood that it wasn't the folding we loved, but Mama's reactions to our creations. Celiosi, you wrote of your love for your people and your desire to defeat the cruel gods for them. Your intense emotions make us wonder, is your love for your people similar to our love for origami? Please, take a moment to consider this. If your love for humans is merely an abstract notion, rather than love for specific individuals, you may end up disappointed, even after saving them. We are sorry if our words come across as heavy. However, as your friend, we feel it's important to voice these concerns. That way, you can make choices that are genuinely accountable to yourself. Your good friend, Trisha.
No. One of the tributes. One we didn't meet before.
They're desperately struggling to block our path, but we've backed them into a corner.
This hurdle is trivial compared to the endless flame chase journey. I'll restore the bridge every time, no matter how many times the Titan obstructs us.
Yeah, you can't stop us. Aha! Treasure!
The miracle she never stopped dreaming of is just one step away from becoming reality.
Honored ones, how did Lady Celiosi become so powerful?
What, seeing Dahong stop it? You're like, wait.
Those sound like essential traits for every successful individual.
She is special. Her resolve goes beyond mere stubbornness.
Continue forward along the Rainbow Bridge, heroes.
Godslayer can tell the state of their prey by its sounds. The gods part, I sense resentment, terror. But as for her, I cannot sense anything.
Not bad luck.
We're getting closer.
Aquila already seems aware of their fate.
We won't make them wait for too long. A Titan shall get Dawnmaker to have its first taste of blood.
Not creepy at all.
That sword you wield, it seems familiar.
Are you sure about that? This is only recently forged.
Perhaps.
Is this the dome of the Celestial Mural? It's truly marvelous.
The dome still displays a vivid sun, but also covering this mural in clouds will leave Aquila
Exactly.
with no place to hide.
Employ the tactics you've mastered to expose them. And
Hyacinthia, we will heed your wishes, channeling our strength to reveal Aquila's true form.
My wishes.
It's been 1,000 years. Without our pact, Lunabus and I might have dissipated like
I don't blame
everything
them
else
for being
here.
riled up.
our pact requires us to await the return of the Skyfolk to their ancestral lands. To complete the mission of reclaiming the Titan's core flame, we will carry out your will, Miss Hyacinth. As faithfully as we kept our promise to Seliosi.
But first, we shall reveal the whole truth of history. We will reveal all that befell the Skyfolk after Seliosi initiated the Flame Chase journey.
As it should be.
Be careful. There are multiple threats. Soldiers tainted by the Black Tide. Do they continue to defend the realm of the Sky Titan after all this time?
Perhaps they are protecting the truth slumbering here.
Aside from the descendants of the sky named in the pact, no one else is entitled to access the memories here.
I'm increasingly intrigued by what happened next. Let's deal with these fallen guards first, then. Embark on this final lesson in history! Dawnmaker feels lighter and lighter in my hands. I feel that I can do more than just cut down evil with this blade. With golden
Yeah,
flames,
he really
I
is.
can forge a new dawn!
Swords descend!
Darkness charm!
He's got high levels of determination.
Bladed flight!
I'll remember this.
How many can you block? Strike apart!
Break's over.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Sorry to trouble you.
Time for swordplay! Ha!
Like a shadow.
Now time.
Still here.
Bladed flight!
You have fulfilled your duty, guards. Rest now.
God of the Sky, we are here. Your resentment and terror will soon end. Lady Seliosi, do you still have your humanity after merging with the Titan? I hope you can witness the harvest of the seeds you once sowed. Now, only the final steps remain.
Something's off. I can feel the memories here churning. It's as if countless emotions have lingered through the ages, refusing to fade away. The wandering memories here seem to be pleading for something, heavy with pain and grief, like ghosts lingering by the river of souls.
Are you ready, Aizen?
Yes. The Flame Cheese journey is reaching its final chapter. No matter how cruel the truth may be, nothing will sway my determination to finish this mission.
The true history buried in time must come to light. The fates of mortals shouldn't be lost beneath polished myths.
Go to the celestial globe, Aizen. The forgotten past will reveal itself to you, one fragment at a time. Hold fast to your resolve. You'll need it to face what lies ahead.
Turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe.
Go get nom-noms.
Embrace the
doing.
clouds,
I'm agreeing. I was
celestial hero.
snacking.
Look who we've caught. An old-fashioned disciple of the ancient god. The frail titan was conquered long ago by the mighty warrior goddess. Now, they're nothing more than rusted scrap, left in the forge to decay over countless years. Surrender to us, relic of a bygone era. We'll reshape your clouded mind and grant you a place alongside your kin in Zelios' glory.
Your so-called reshaping is nothing more than torment, both in body and mind. No. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please.
Take a good look at this pathetic fool. Do you see it? What a laughable hypocrite! You're one of the Sun Folk, aren't you? When you oppressed your own under the guise of faith, leaving countless souls to suffer endlessly under the scorching sun. Did you ever consider that even the fiercest sun could one day fall?
I once thought...
Spare us your empty excuses, relic of the old world. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please. You've already sentenced yourself. All we're doing is following through.
Right?
Do it.
So rude.
Make it clean. A single, sharp cut across the neck.
No. No! No!
A creation shaped by Kefali in their image failed to inherit their compassion and acceptance. Are you alright, Aizen?
I'm fine, Lord Finan. I expected this. It's just thinking about the vision Zeliosi held before declaring war on the Titan. This sight is deeply heartbreaking. Let's move on.
Zeliosi possessed the strength to slay gods. Yet, she failed to sever the cycle of karma, rooted deeply in humanity's hearts.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe, drive out the gods, celestial mirror.
But how is that possible?
Please, help the forsaken Skyfolk. Lady Kindness, you are the strong one who follows the path of shadows.
The Cleaners. Did the Skyfolk conspire with them?
Word has it you hunt those with golden blood, all in your quest to cleanse the world of the filth of those cursed offspring.
Yeah, it is way more brutal than Genshin
Delivered
for sure.
justice for us. The witch with golden blood struck down the proud eye of Twilight, desecrating their divine grace. Yet, it is we, the devout denizens of the sky, who are forced to pay the price.
I can smell your despair, Skyfolk. The Cleaners are on the side of mortals. Together, we'll erase that blasphemous bloodline
Candace
from
has
this
always
world. The
been
Day Thunder Knight and her
like this.
fantastic creatures are far too strong. No one can hope to defeat them in a direct fight. But we'll show you every trick, every strategy you can use to turn the tide.
In their desperation, those ancient disciples were willing to do anything. Even ally themselves with the Cleaners. But I'm guessing their plan failed, didn't it?
Those assassins were vicious, but not foolish. They never actually dared to attack Celios. They weren't driven by any genuine desire to help the oppressed. Their true targets were the innocent Chrysos heirs, hidden among the Skyfolk. These schemes only came to light long after the damage was done.
Before the Flame Chase journey began, the Chrysos heirs waged war against each other over who was a legitimate heir of the prophecy. Even Treeby's many selves were pulled into the chaos. At the time, golden blood was seen as a curse. Honestly, it's easy to see why.
But Celiosi, where was she in all this? What thoughts weighed on her mind as she watched everything unfold?
You'll know very soon, Miss Hyson.
Her unconditional tolerance was met with ruthless betrayal. Her deep love for humanity was reduced to ashes, leaving behind only endless fury.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Reveal the history, celestial mural.
You know, that's probably
Now
true.
you have nowhere to hide.
Look, everyone!
She's like, well, if
over
I can't
there.
be one, then no one can.
Those Lady Lu-
Yes. Those are remnants of their memories from 1,000 years ago.
Your Highness, what are you planning to do? We are devout disciples of Lady Celiosi. We would never betray her. It's those rats. They are the fools who backstabbed our hero.
Please, please spare us. We were blinded by hatred and misled by those people clothed in black.
Punish them, Your Highness. Without these stubborn remnants of the past, the Skyfolk may finally stand united under the warrior goddess's banner.
The strong crush the weak, twisting faith into a tool for oppression.
The weak rise to power, yet the cycle of hatred endures, unbroken through time.
Celiosi has made her judgment.
The corruption within humanity is a sickness beyond cure.
Yet she once loved us with such fierce devotion. Has she given up on us?
Celiosi touched the core flame and gained the vision of the Titan.
She saw what the god fears, rooted in the darkness, spawning from the edge of the world, the black tide that devours all.
They flee from the clouds, not out of favoritism toward the scorching sun, but merely out of fear of that boundless shadow.
Yet humanity misinterpreted the god's intentions, forging them into weapons for fratricide. This history, brewed from sorrow and tragedy, shall end here.
In the name of the warrior goddess, what kind of fate is she woven for us?
We are here to deliver the message Seliosi left from mortals. To my once beloved, yet now unsavable kid, with golden divine blood coursing through me. Even the tyrant of the sky bends to my unyielding light. My light burns far brighter than before, and the fog clouding my mind has finally lifted.
I gaze upon this fragile earth through the god's 100 eyes, and resolution fills me. A hero's instinct drives me forward, compelling me to deliver your final judgment.
You bet that would be wild to be human and then suddenly merge
Your
with the
future flows between the boiling streams
It seems
of
like
the
it's
golden
definitely
pool
a
at your feet.
daunting experience.
Rejoice, for as everyone's flesh and blood merge with liquid gold,
You will finally understand what true unity means.
This isn't your fault, Seliosi. Your only mistake was placing far too much hope in humanity.
Lunibus. Solibus. You.
Yes. We acted as Seliosi's executioners.
I like how they pared that down. They just disappeared.
countless skyfolk fell from the dome of the Eye of Twilight. Swallowed by golden lava, they spent their entire lives praying to the sky. Yet their devotion never earned them wings to escape their fate.
After learning about everything she went through, I can only feel regret. But I can't condemn her choice.
This is the true history. Was Seliosi's fusion with Aquila truly meant to save humanity from ruin?
By touching the core flame, Seliosi gained insight into the Titans' fear. Glimpsed their cold indifference. Aquila never yearned for more.
Disillusioned with humanity, Seliosi began to long for the detachment of divinity. She sent Lunibus and me to the Earth in search of a forbidden art said to fuse human and Titan souls.
I'm going to eat some crackers.
Professor Anax's alchemy already achieved such power 1,000 years ago?
Seliosi, who passed fatal judgment on the Skyfolk. But this was the path she chose. And whose wish have my ancestors and I been guarding all this time?
The final fragment of history lies just ahead. Go and claim it, Miss Hyacinth, just as Seliosi once did. You must take this step too.
Seliosi had abandoned her humanity. Then, my Twilight Courtyard ancestors and me, are we truly her descendants? The truth will soon be revealed. No matter what, I will not run away from my mission. Grady, will you stand by my side?
Alright, so I put in Boot Hill. I'm debating who I want to put in for ice. I don't know if I want to put in my Trailblazer or Yingqing. What do you think? Help me, chat. Moza and Asta. They recommended ice.
Hey, listen!
Is that... Great Seliosi, I beg you, spare this humble life. I've never harmed anyone. The punishment you deliver out of rage is far too harsh for someone innocent like me.
The time has come, mortal.
It's time to face your destiny.
Wait! Please! Let me speak with Her Highness, the warrior goddess. Look! Can you see it? Golden blood is spilling from my wounds. I am a Chrysos heir too, chosen by the prophecy, just like Lady Seliosi.
She isn't lying. Seliosi, what will you do with one of your own?
A Chrysos heir. You are no different from the rest. You were once one of the Sunborn. Did you ever rise to defend the weak? When your kin oppressed others under the guise of the Titan's favor?
I did not.
You abandoned your old faith and made me your new god after Aquila's fall. Did you offer your help when your comrades turned their blades on the faithful who refused to convert?
I did not.
When the prophecy of Genesis reached all beings, calling the Chrysos heirs to become heroes of this fractured world, did you overcome your inner weakness and heed its urgent call?
I failed to do so.
Look, Chrysos heir. You are no different from the rest.
Man, she's strict even with the crisis hairs. But to be fair, I mean, she didn't do any of the things she was
My
supposed to do.
judgment is just. Only burning gold can purify your sins.
Wait, Lady Seliosi. Please, grant me a moment to explain my cowardice. Your divinity indeed casts our mediocrity in a harsh and unflattering light. Humanity has walked this earth for many ages, enduring life's struggles and witnessing its shameful imperfections. Yet, despite everything, we built great city-states and thriving civilizations. Even when trapped in the mud of malice, we continued to struggle and push forward. Because beyond our flaws, the virtue that we all share is tenacity. Even if it means risking everything I have and everything I have yet to gain. I must kneel before you, begging for a chance at life. I need to prove that mortals are capable of redemption.
Yeah, maybe it did warp her.
To admit...
You say your will. Tell me, what kind of miraculous bet is that?
It's simple, Lady Seliosi. Should you grant me a chance at life, I will ensure that your epic is passed down through generations, sung by my descendants, until the end times buries all civilizations and legend. Should the prophecy of deliverance we've heard hold even the slightest chance of becoming reality, then my descendants will return here one day to prove to you that even the flawed and imperfect
Release her, Solibus, Lunibus. From now on, she and her descendants will carry both the sky's blessings and the curse of their history. No matter how long it takes, I will wait for the one who is destined to arrive. When that time comes, I'll take pleasure in mocking these mortal children on how their progenitress sold their unborn lives.
The truth of the legend is finally clear. Hyacinthia.
My descendant of that nameless Chrysos heir. Our lineage wasn't from the hero, but from a nameless Chrysos heir who begged for mercy before her. My whole clan's fragile, mortal life was simply spared on Celiosi's whim.
She turned her back on humanity and embraced divinity. She believes we're not worth saving.
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunibus, tell me, did you wait for 1,000 years at the Eye of Twilight just to witness that Chrysos heir's child coming back to receive punishment?
Time alters everything, child. Once upon a time, we had not yet learned to read the complexities of human nature. And Celiosi's perspective was our only window into understanding humanity.
Her words were everything to us. Our guide, comfort, command, and admonition.
This was such a bombshell. Like, Hyacinth isn't Celios' descendant, but some nameless
It
Chrysos
wasn't
heir.
until she fell silent
Yeah.
that we learned to perceive humanity through our senses.
During our resistance against the Black Tide, we watched over the Earth, observing the progress of the Flame Chase journey. We saw the unity and hope Celiosi couldn't see. We've witnessed in her place.
We've changed, young Hyacinthia. Our watch isn't about proving humanity's weaknesses anymore. It's about waiting for the return of the light.
Lady Celiosi, I want to tell you this. Doesn't matter if you can hear me or not, I want you to know that I am glad to be born as the child of a nameless and ordinary mortal. Only then can I prove to you that tenacious hope, buried in the deepest part of the human soul, has not been lost to time. It's just waiting to heal and grow, and then it will shine once more. Even the most cowardly individual harbors a seed within. Perhaps in your era, the light on the horizon was too dim for it to sprout, but do you see it now? 1,000 years later, the path you forged is now walked by many brilliant heroes. They love the people of this world, unreservedly, willing to sacrifice themselves to shine a light upon the children of humanity. The light they leave behind will inspire the seeds within people to sprout, grow, and thrive, nurturing them every step of the way until the barren land is reborn as a thriving forest, growing endlessly, and one day, reaching for the sky once again. That twilight, still capable of being healed and protected in the end times, is the reason we choose to bear the weight of humanity's flaws.
History has proven once again the Flame Chase journey itself is a miracle. It began with a whitewashed lie, but it laid down a path of deliverance for humanity over thousands of years. Seleuci, we have honored the promise made by that nameless Chrysos heir, and returned here. We also bring you the answer to your question. Mortals are capable of change, and humanity is worth saving. Our people, forging through the trials of the end times, deserve a second chance. We are worthy of a new dawn.
Oh, she doesn't like that.
Hyacinth.
Yes. Solibus? Lunibus?
We are here, Hyacinthia.
We are here, Miss Hyacinth.
Give me your strength. I've made my decision, and we stand resolved. For all that mortals have built, I will follow the guidance of the prophecy and claim the core flame of the Eye of Twilight. The children of humanity have returned from the earth, and we will challenge the skies once again.
Oh, this might be the fight.
This time, I will not be overwhelmed by the darkness of humanity. Face us, Avatar of Sky!
Does this weather please you, Titan incarnate? Indulge in this, and taste the fiery blaze of Dawnmaker!
If you could still hear my voice, Lady Seliosi! Behold, the strength of those who pledge to save the world! Humanity's tenacity is beyond your imagination. Take all together, saving me won't earn you any favors.
Time to where the wind whispers. You cannot hide! Darkness, charge! Opportunity, come!
He really did pull
Bring it
a
on.
God out of the sky by a golden chain.
Draw.
He was like, yank, get down here.
I don't remember it. That will not defeat us.
Dark, charge!
With the will of the fleet, we will triumph over the cruel gods and take back our skies.
A guest with no manners, huh? Who's the lucky one today?
Darkness, charge!
We want to turn this place to scorched earth.
Hey! Listen!
That will not defeat us.
There we go, got it.
Everything's where those stars give these trailblazers your blessing. Protect them.
Guess that was
There's no one knows the most good. Great. Jump.
Give us the core flame. At least we can soothe the world's pain. Who will it be? Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Time to reap.
Sounds like you're getting some pretty bad legs.
Cannot hide. Jump.
With the will, triumph of the gods, we take back the sky.
Yes.
Protect life. Saving me will earn me favor.
Hide the blade.
Let's finish this! Slice off their wings!
You too will be cleansed with gold!
Quick, behind me!
Little Inca.
Stand firm. It's a long way down. Let's end them before we crash into the pool of gold.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Bring it on. There's no one knows the most good. Great.
This is an undefeated Vylise. With the will, triumph of the gods, we take back the sky. Saving me will earn me favor.
Storm clouds are gathering.
Are you ready to sever the lightning?
With these trailblazers, your blessing.
Waiting in line for a bullet.
Undefeated, protect life. Saving me will earn you in favor.
Time to reap. Cannot hide. Jump. Jump. Let's duel.
Thunder and lightning are the cries of their fury. With the will, triumph of the gods, we take back the sky.
Thank you.
No manners, huh?
We will get through
Who
this.
will it be?
It's gonna take a minute.
Oh, stand still. Blade, there's no one knows the most good. Great.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Waiting in line for a book. saved. We have no intention of dying here with you.
Okay, let's go.
Titan! Open to nothing!
Oh no, what happened? Oh, they didn't land in the pool. Oh, it's the bracelet. Aglaya's helping them.
Aglaya. Are you still protecting us?
Is it all over now? Zeliosi condemned humanity, casting them into the pool of gold. In the end, he too was...
Take that core flame with you, Hyacinth. Our mission isn't over.
Core flame of the sky. Come with me. It's a strange feeling. So warm and powerful. Holding it in my hand, it feels like the winds of this world might turn for me. Summoning thunder or snow is just a thought away.
I understand how you feel, but right now, this platform is on the brink of collapse. Who knows how much longer it can hold? We need to find a way to leave. Look, over there.
I know. She saved them.
No idea, but we have to take a gamble. If the prayer can rewind the shattered platform, then we might ride it back to the entrance. And also retrieve Aglaya's amulet. We can't delay any longer. Everyone, move quickly.
The golden thread is trembling.
We're out of time. We have to retrieve it. Partner, quickly.
Lift the curtain of memory.
Stir up ripples of past reverie.
It's working.
The prayer's power. No!
Come on. We have to get out of here.
I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. From here on, Finan, you shall embark on a journey with no return. Light fades, only to await the sun's rise. One day you will step forward, not out of fear, but to return the dawn to this world.
It's right in front of us.
Oh, fine then.
This way, behind. That door leads outside. There's got to be a path.
It worked. Let's go.
Simon, Aglaya is...
I know. No.
Oh wow, everything's
lightning and thunder. The celestial mural is showing the end of the world.
We're so close to achieving the miracle. Humanity will finally take control of its fate.
That was the guy's purpose, you realized. Yep. That was sad.
As long as we can make it out of here.
Where are you going?
Watch out! Everything is collapsing, and a misstep could lead to a fall.
Thor's frame is coming down!
Partner, give us a hand! Stay close to them. Don't fall behind. Hyacinth, where are those winged beasts?
I'm trying to locate them, but the storm clouds on the mural are blocking my senses. We could use their wings to escape if they were still here.
We'll have to rely on our feet for now. Keep moving. We're not safe yet.
It's getting even more unstable. Make sure you...
We're almost there. The end is just ahead. All we need is a rainbow bridge.
A west wind compass. Leave it to me. Focus, Hyacinthia. Stay focused.
The heartbeat was so vivid when you did this. It felt like it was in my own chest. I know, I felt like that too.
We're out of time. The fortress runs on Aquila's divine energy. It worked! The core flame responded. Everyone, let's get out of here!
We all have something worth living for. And we all want to see Akima's second dawn.
Let's get out of here.
Everyone, once the platform stops, we make a break for the exit. Don't hesitate. Not even for a second.
Let's have a break.
Her animations are cute. But read the room, Prince.
Everyone, hold on tight! No time for speculation. Run!
Oh no.
The Titan.
Not again.
Their core flame has already... Could this be Celiosi?
Twisted form. The black tide bringing me back to life?
The core flame has been taken, yet they still move. Lady Celiosi, is that you?
Time to ring where the wind whispers. You cannot hide! Darkness, charge!
Will not end here.
Bring it on, Order. Draw.
I don't remember inviting you. A gift from the stars. Everything's ordained by the so profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. With this gentle storm, I will make you come back to your senses. Lady Celiosi!
Darkness, charge!
Return once to this world. Saving me will earn you a favor.
All of you stand still. Let's do it. Fair and square. Fire! Waiting in line for a bullet?
Draw. I am the blade. Like a shadow.
There's no reason with you punch anymore. Those with the load gun. Those who dig the grave.
Hero, the echo of the apocalypse. Stop, Lady Celiosi. I'll earn you a favor.
Waiting in line for a bullet?
Time to kill. Cannot hide.
Transform returns. Who invited you? Who will it be? Everything's ordained. Stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
All you stand still.
Oh no, that's not good.
We must bring light to these dark times!
just a glimmer of light, I'll be able to pierce through the clouds.
Use mine, Hyacinth. I am the one who bears the world. I am the blazing sun destined to rise!
Our flame! Bestow upon us the healing rainbow!
Healing rainbow can remove tide corrosion state from all allies and restore HP for one.
Waiting by your boy. Let's do it.
With this gentle... Awaken! Hero of the sky! Awaken! Give these trailblazers your blessing! Saving me while enemies fade.
Don't worry, this on me. Bring it on.
Humanity's tenacity. We reject your judgment. Let fortune turn.
There's no reason those look good. Great.
The first and only god that Dawnmaker will slay is you!
That's a rough fight.
Heroes, help us! Hero of the sky, witness the will of humanity!
Children of humanity, you have overturned the judgment I once cast in disillusionment, beginning with a lie disguised as a heroic legend, passed down for millennia. A grand epic of creation has been written. You are worthy of a new dawn.
Switching to Cypher's point of view. Wait a minute.
Seriously, where did they hide that thing? Trash. Just trash. What is this? Never mind. I'll take it anyway. I finally found it! It must be this. The gem of all worlds that the chaplain secretly stashed away. Said to be a fragment peeled from the Dawn device. I can already catch the sweet scent of treasure seeping from this little box. So much for the chaplain's devotion to faith. It turns out he's just been padding his secret stash. I've been lurking in the priestly court for over half a year just for this little trinket. Day after day, listening to those stiff priest apprentices drone on with their prayers.
Right? I was like, wait a minute, how does the fight end?
Good thing persistence pays off.
Atticus, is that you?
Atticus. The name rings a bell. Oh! He's the apprentice the chaplain favors most. The one everyone expects to be the next chaplain. Not saying anything would feel awkward. Maybe I can hold it together with Zagreus's ability for now. Now.
I am Atticus.
Atticus, why aren't you responding?
Old chaplain, it's me. I'm here to assist you with your medicine.
Oh, thank you. Without your care, I would have long been claimed by Thanatos and carried to the River of Souls.
Oh, no need to thank me, Master. It's my duty to care for you while you recover.
This old man is way sicker than I thought. Looks like the priests are deliberately hiding how bad it really is.
Atticus, I can feel my life slipping away, fading faster with every moment. I don't know when eternal sleep will claim me. There's one last thing I must tell you.
One last thing. Wait. Is he hiding more treasures? Maybe a coin of whimsy? Today might just be my lucky day. Calm down, Cyphera. Just breathe.
Stay strong, Chaplain. Keep your spirits up, and don't lose hope. If there's anything important you need to say, I'm all ears.
It's so disgraceful that it fills me with shame. Yet I must speak, for it concerns the fate of our holy city below my feet.
What? The fate of the city's people? Is it that serious? I must find out more.
The omniscient Sky Father carefully. Before they fell silent, I heard their last words at Dawn Cloud. It announced the prophecy has arrived. My mission has concluded, and I shall return to silence.
Ah, the prophecy of Genesis. The Titan turned to stone. Heard it 1,000 times. Old news. What else you got?
The eternal night is looming. But over the next 300 years, the Dawn device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles.
The Dawn device, the miracle of Genesis, the usual cliches. Wait, did he just say the next 300 years?
I have concealed the deadline the Sky Father set for everyone. I lacked the courage to carve the countdown to the city's new dawn into the hearts of its people. Atticus, you are 100 times more courageous than I am. Will you share this harsh truth? Atticus.
Rest easy, Master. I will shoulder this heavy burden for you. I'll address the fallout of your indecision.
Is that right, seamstress? Everyone in this world is unique in their own way. My moment to be a hero has finally arrived. And that was my stint as a priest at Dawn Cloud. Sure, the story's been slightly embellished, but every word of it is true. These are secrets that must remain undisclosed. You should feel incredibly honored to be the first to hear this. Unfortunately, you can't clap or comment right now. But that's beside the point. honestly. I'm surprised at your persistence. I merely staged the slip-up for you to witness the switch of the core flame. That deliverer kid was spot on. You 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what's going on? Your leader Kindness isn't here. Oh. Could she be plotting something else? Ah, such a hassle. Well, for everyone's safety, I might as well check if you're carrying anything suspicious.
Oh yeah, it did. Okay. So I want to keep going, but I think we're going to stop it here.
Not a good sign
it's already
to
midnight.
be empty-handed.
Thank you everybody for watching.
You can't get rich by
And I will be back on Wednesday with Genshin. Cypher cleaned up the cleaners. Yes, I do see
Not a
what
good
you did there.
sign to be empty-handed.
You're really spending too much time around them, but like bad jokes.
You can't
Anyway,
get rich
I will
by
see everybody on Wednesday and have a good night.